So as I said in the last little intro video, I was going to make this bowl press. Rounded me up some material, went to Lowe's and got me some bolts and hardware that I need for it. I think I've got everything I need. I'll find out as I proceed. Well, what I've got here, she said use 3/4 inch plywood. I wasn't sure I had any, but I do. That's 3/4 inch. I've got stacked with super glue and blue tape. Hold them together. That's what it was. It was an old shelf I built many years ago, a corner shelf that would hold a TV up. Now, TVs aren't that big. I don't need that shelf anymore. I can hang them on the wall. So it's been sitting out in my storage building. I'm out looking for material. So, well, that's some really good plywood. I think I can use that. So I've cut it down. I've mounted those two together. What I'm going to do next is just going to cut the outer side, and I'm going to mark these holes and drill them. And then it'll just be a matter of throwing the hardware in it. This comes out of Carol Rothman's book, which I'll have a link to again in the description. Tells you what you need, and she kind of shows you how to go through to build it. I didn't really read her description. I may not be doing it the way she did. I just kind of go my own way on a lot of things. But I understand what the finished product needs to be and needs to look like, so I'm heading down a path that should get me there. So let me cut that and drill the holes, and I'll start dropping the hardware in it. And I also got some little spacers I got to cut, but I don't have to have that to finish it. I may need those as I start gluing bowls, and I may build those as I need. But anyway, let me get over the saw. I'm not going to film that. It's just a quick cut around the circle. And I'll drill those holes, and we'll see if I can get it together and make it work. Well, that went together fairly nicely and easily. Had one bolt, had something, little deal, little something in the threads. I had to persuade it gently with a couple of wrenches to get it past there. Once it got past that beginning point, it all went together okay. So anyway, the way she says to use this is you put some wax paper on the top and the bottom. I guess make sure you don't glue the bowl to the press. Now that would be a tough thing to take care of, but and then you don't squeeze it too hard, just enough to squeeze everything together. You don't want the rings to slip. You put them all together at the same time, press them down, and let them glue. So I'll get to try this out on my next video. I'm going to do her first bowl in the book. It's a simple little bowl, but she has techniques that you learn as you go, so that it makes it easier when you get to more complex bowls. And I haven't learned those techniques. I've done all this kind of on my own. I've done okay making these little bowls. They come out okay, but my sanding could be better, and I've got some better sanding materials now, sanding tools. I got my inflatable, somewhere around here. I got my inflatable sander for the internal part of the bowl. I'm not ready to use that yet because the first bowls I'm going to make are going to be straight-sided. I can use my little sanding cylinders on my drill for that. But so stay tuned, and we'll use this in the next video to finish out a bowl and learn some new techniques about bowl making, hopefully, that I can make some really nice looking bowls as we move forward. So anyway, thanks for watching, and if you want to see these bowl series, subscribe if you're not, so you know when they come out. Should be a few days from now. Hopefully I'll have that first one out. I'll start working on it tomorrow probably. This is Saturday. Probably start working on it tomorrow afternoon, maybe early Monday. But it shouldn't take real long to get the first one. So stay tuned, and if you like this, hit the like button and subscribe so you, if you're not, so you can see those next videos come out. So thanks for watching, and I hope you join me in the first bowl out of Carol Rothman's book.